like to enjoy ourselves, but for most of the time we're actually trying to get a lot of our business done and try to give back to the university.
I don't know if I want to do that. I don't want to die and get crazy.
Get my shirt on, it's cold as tits, so my nips are hard, plus I'm not that ripped. God damn, we had a 30.
I came in with this whole idea that girls from sororities are just bimbos and just want to go drink alcohol and go like have sex and do drugs and all these bad things you see in movies, and I was like, I am not having it. And then the haze, and my mom was like, they better not haze you and all this stuff.
Omega who?
Let's go, Plebe. You got more Mayoritos to finish. What do you say? Thank you, sir. I have another.
Sorry about the door, Russ.
I've never experienced that, and I've never seen it here.
It's nothing like what you hear or see in the movies.
There's always those, those movie stereotypes where, it's just a bunch of dudes at a giant frat house just getting, super drunk and partying every single day. But in all reality, what it really is, it's a bunch of guys that have or share common goals and want to make the college experience the best that it can possibly be.
Phi Sig, what do you say? We're for Phi Sig all the way. We're the best you'll see. We're the best sorority. Let's go, Phi Sig, let's go. Let's go. P-H-I-S-I-G.
Okay, so I messed that up.
Of course, when you're in high school, you hear things about Greeks and fraternities and sororities and all that kind of stuff. But once you're actually in college and you talk to the people who are involved in Greek life, you start to get a different view of it. And once you get more informed, your perspective of it broadens.
Phi Sigma Sigma is an international sorority. We have active chapters all across the United States and Canada. This year is our centennial. We're celebrating our 100 years in November. The Zeta Alpha chapter was founded on May 5th of 1990 by 24 wonderful sisters. We currently have 108 active chapters, and we have 5,200 active sisters that are all across the United States and Canada. And what that means is that different schools across the United States have different chapters.
President of Delta Sigma Phi.
I am a member of the Delta Sigma Phi fraternity. I'm also a Delta Sig.
We were founded in 1969 here at Woodbury campus, and it came from two smaller local fraternities that decided to bind together in order to save Greek life.
We were founded on the objectives of academics, cultura, and sisterhood. We are a Latina-based sorority, but we are the most diverse chapter here at Woodbury, and we strive to meet these objectives.
I'm in Sigma Omega Nu. I am secretary. I have been for 2 years, and philanthropy chair. This is going to be my 3rd year.
And I'm part of Sigma Omega Nu. I'm auditor and fundraiser.
I'm part of Beta Lambda Chi.
Member of Beta Lambda Chi.
We're local, so that means we're only based here on the Woodbury campus in Burbank. We've been around since 1991, the winter of 1991.
What Greek means to me is family. So not only within my sorority or our sorority, but also with the fraternities on campus. We form like a sense of brotherhood and like to me they're my brothers, and it's just something that you can't really get from just friends. I don't know, we all share something in common, and that's being Greek.
I never had brothers growing up. I grew up with two younger sisters, and the brotherhood is what really drew me to it.
I'm from Miami, so I came here and I had no friends, no family. It was pretty much just me by myself in a new school in a new state. And it was really, really hard. And I decided to join Phi Sig, and I didn't really understand the whole concept of having a big sis and a little sis and that whole thing. And I met Mare, and I kind of just knew from the beginning we had that connection. Even though I didn't really know her, I knew like that I wanted to get to know her more. And that was probably the best decision I made, picking Mare, just because like we hang out all the time, and she has done so much for me, especially like I've had some hard times, and she's been there at 3 in the morning to console me, to help me with my biggest problems, and be there for really everything.
Me and Renee crossed, like both of us is my line sister. We crossed in Follow 9, so we've been in it for about 3.5 years now, and it's amazing.
If you come to Woody's at lunch or dinner, you're essentially guaranteed to have a table where there's deltas sitting at, and you can go hang out there, which is actually like it's really nice.
Another good thing about my friend here, my brother here, Eric.
I want these tapes.
Oh, just his work detail. Every freaking, can I say freaking?
I am probably the world's biggest cat lover, and everybody knows it. I have little pictures of cats everywhere. I love cats, and when I moved out here, I couldn't bring my cat from back home with me because my family wanted to keep him, and it was really sad. And so this past semester, I actually, on like 3 days before Halloween, I received a little scavenger hunt card, and somebody sent me on a scavenger hunt, and at the end of the day, there were paw prints leading up to one of my sorority sisters who had bought a cat for me, and she was holding it in her hands, and now I have a little kitten at home.
When you think of fraternity or sororities, or just Greek life in general, you hear people say you're paying for friends. That's not the case at all. What you're paying for is the events that you throw on campus that everyone else gets to enjoy, and the trips that you take. You don't pay for friends. You become friends because you're all part of a bigger group, but I've definitely not paid for my friends at all. And that's a stereotype that I wish people would stop using, because it's not true.
Growing up, you're not used to automatically becoming best friends with someone, but with like this sisterhood, I feel like I can. Like with Leandra, I know I can call her in the middle of the night and be like, I don't know what I'm doing with my life, and she'll stay up and talk to me.
Probably one of the things I'll take with me is definitely the sisterhood, and that knowing that I have probably lifelong friends, and that probably like any time of the day, any time I'm working career-wise, need help with anything, I can probably just go ahead and call them up, and they'll be there for me. So just knowing that I have that support system even outside of school.
It's a structure. It's just like any other, if you go to work, you have a structure instead of guidelines you have to follow.
A couple of tidbits of information of what I do as a Greek administrator, we should call it, is I clean up after everyone's mess, and I make sure things get handled correctly and in an orderly fashion.
For me personally, it was more of showing that I'm not biased, because I actually have my actual sister is one of the sisters in the sorority. So I didn't want to show that, that I would have more favor with her just because she's my sister. So that was kind of like what I had to prove, that I'm not biased, and that I listen to every single side of the story, and I'm just there to help.
When I was in high school, I was just like not very school oriented. I did a lot of different things, and I definitely think that I've changed for the better joining the sorority. 100%.
My first semester here, I actually didn't do anything on campus. I wasn't a part of any organizations or anything, and then I decided to go Phi Sig, and from that I am actually now a Phi Sig. I hold 3 positions in Phi Sig. I work 2 jobs on campus, and then I'm also a member of ASG.
It really opens you up. I was a really shy person, so I probably wouldn't even be standing in front of a camera right now. And ever since I joined Phi Sigma Sigma, I just became really open and social, and I can actually present in a classroom comfortably and not be nervous, because I'm constantly talking to the rest of the chapter, or we have meetings, and it really opens you up.
Because of sorority, I have grown so much. I've been able to become more confident. I talk to people I've never really needed to talk to before, and it's just been really great. And it's just given me so much strength and this comfort that I haven't gotten anywhere else, and I think that's going to carry on.
Being Greek, you feel obligated to be better?
I learned how to be a leader. I learned what it's like to take action and not wait around for someone to tell you to take action.
As Greeks, we should be very involved with our school. So we go upon ourselves to become active in different organizations in our school. I am part of the CEO club. I want to be my own CEO one day. So that was really that's a learning experience, something that I could definitely put towards my future and help me just be an adult, be responsible, learn different tasks. Then I was part of the fashion club, and I had to help produce a fashion show. So that was learning the event aspects of it and how to be a boss, of how to manage, and how to delegate things and just get things done and get it done in a right way. And that kind of led me to activities. Now I know, sorta, still learning, but now I know how to run events and how to do flyers and how to talk to people and how to get the word out. And I feel like all that has led me to here, and I know through this it'll just help me become a better person in the future. Maybe not just managing people, but managing my own life and my own business.
And at our events, that's where we enjoy ourselves because we see the joy that we give to other students and to the Woodbury campus. And so that kind of feeds us and gives us power to want to continue.
Last semester we did pumpkin carving, and just having those little kids come up to you and want you to help them. This one kid came up to me and we were going to take the group picture. He's like, "Can you carry me?" And he looks up at me and I was like, "Yes, I can." And he was just so cute, and I lifted him up, and he was like, "Thank you." And this other kid was like, "Take a picture with me," and put his arm around me. It was just so nice, seeing that, and then they remember you. I know when they come back next year, I'm gonna be like, "Hi."
For Valentine's Day, we're just doing an event to bring everyone together and just get to know someone new on campus. And the same thing for Easter, just hide eggs everywhere and just get everyone involved.
We don't just walk and support, but we actually help and volunteer before that. We also raise money for kids with cleft palate, and I would have never been able to do that on my own. And so having a group of us, a support system, do that is really great.
We have an annual parents banquet, and my parents came last year and they saw what it is that we were accomplishing as a chapter. And I got home and they told me that they were really proud of what I've done and what sorority has done for me.
I joined this for a reason, to become a better person and just have, my future set for me. I didn't come here to play around, you come to school to try to put your whole life together and understand what you want to do for your future. So this is a really good step for anyone.
It helps you grow and gives you a sense of responsibility and mature in ways that I don't think I would if I wasn't Greek.
They say you make the best friends you'll ever make in a fraternity, and as weird as that logic sort of is, it's true. You do become really good friends with these people.
I realized this school is kind of small, and I thought, why not do something to give me that real college experience? And I feel like joining Greek really helped me get that. I have a community that's bigger than just going to school.
That week where if you're interested in Greek life, you can come and check out what we're offering, and if you're still not satisfied with it, then at least you tried. How can you say no to something, Kevin?